Howdy folks, it's Sonelias. I just want to share this particular replay of World of Tanks in my VK4502B with you. As you can see, pretty nice stats at the very end of the battle here. Let's actually look at what we basically did here in Winterberg. So what I did, I basically drove down into town. I'm just accelerating the replay a little bit just to basically get to the action a little bit quicker. But what I'm going to basically do over here, I'm going to try to use the characteristics of this tank to its maximum ability. Now, as you see from the tank's view here, you should see that the actual turret is based towards the rear of the tank as opposed to more centrally or frontally, which you got in most tanks. So this is kind of a rare breed amongst the other tanks. Now, there's a few other tanks that got basically rear-based turrets. But yeah, it just gives you the ability of using the length of your tank a bit more to basically do that proper angling of your armor on there. Now, I did just fire a shot into that particular first tank already, and that next tank that basically tried to take a shot at me here had their shot bounce. So you'll see that quite regularly because it's a heavy tank. It's got pretty decent armor, particularly at the front. It's got pretty decent armor. You'll notice that there will be quite a few bounces here. I'm just trying to position the tank such that I can actually take some shots at that tank there. Unfortunately, he's just behind that little wall, which is behind that truck over there. So it's not really a good position to be firing from. I keep, of course, on trying to do that. Trying to find a good firing position. But I can't really find it, so I'm just going to try to change the angle slightly. See if I can ultimately find a shot. But I'm not that lucky thus far. Now, looking at the actual map itself, I will see that most of the actual enemies are still on the southern half of the actual map. I'm just going to try to position myself such that I can actually, again, use that characteristic just by change the angle of my tank slightly, such that if they were to try to shoot me, it would basically glide along the side of my tank itself. Now, hit them in the cupola there. It's a fairly big gun on this particular tank, so the actual reload is fairly slow, but because of its actual caliber, you should be able to do fairly good damage at the same time with that gun. Again, back and forth a little bit, trying to basically get the best position possible. And again, that was a bounce, but we did hit my track. The track is slightly damaged at this point. In the meantime, the actual map shows me that the enemy is moving forward a little bit. I did hit him, but it didn't actually penetrate much. So, unfortunately, I think I'm going to take some shots here. The first one actually penetrated me, but that was from the rear. I was hit from the rear here, and that was one of their tanks that basically tried to outflank me. But I was able to take him out. In the meantime, I'm pulling back a little bit to be able to take, or at least defend from both fronts there, because I don't want to be fully surrounded there. And that Tiger P, I am taken out. Nice shot, if I say so myself. Alright, moving back up towards the town square. Actually, town square is being vacated, so I'm just going to position myself here and do further damage. Again, lots of their shots seem to be bouncing, which of course is to my benefit. The last tank remaining, everybody is chasing him, and they're all going down the same road, and I won't be able to make it to take the final shot on them. But pretty nice match, I'd say. Thank you very much for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next one.